The moment I saw him, a jolt of something foreign to my system coursed through my veins. It wasn't lust, or attraction even. It was a deep, abiding love that seemed to reach into the very core of my being and squeeze, making it impossible for me to breathe. His smile was the first thing I noticed, that crooked grin that always managed to light up even the darkest of rooms. His eyes, a shade of green I'd never seen before or since, seemed to sparkle with an intensity that took my breath away. And his laugh, oh his laugh, was like music to my ears. I found myself watching him from afar, studying every movement, every expression, as if they were pieces of a puzzle that I desperately needed to solve. I wanted to be near him, to talk to him, to touch him. But I was terrified at the same time. What if he didn't feel the same way? What if this was all just a figment of my imagination, a product of my overactive imagination running wild? I tried to ignore these thoughts, to push them aside and focus on our friendship. We continued to hang out, to laugh, to share our lives with one another. But the feeling never went away, and with each passing day, it grew stronger, more insistent. I couldn't shake the sense that something important was about to happen, that a shift was imminent in our relationship. And as much as I wanted to deny it, to pretend that everything was the same as it always had been, I knew deep down that I couldn't. Eventually, I mustered up the courage to tell him how I felt. It was a moment I'd rehearsed 1,000 times in my head, and yet, when the time came, the words escaped me. We were sitting on a park bench, the sun setting behind him, casting his face into shadow. I opened my mouth to speak, but no sound came out. He looked at me, those green eyes searching my face, and for a split second, I thought I saw something flicker in their depths. And then he leaned in, his lips brushing against mine, and everything else faded away.